What's going on, people? It's your man the YB, back once again. So, as you've seen by the title, and as you can see on your screen right now, Gervonta Tuck Davis has clapped back at Mr. Ryan TikTok Garcia and said the following: "See y'all at the end of the year, hashtag the one." Now, at first glance, you may think, well, what's this got to do with the price of eggs? And I can't lie to you, I was thinking the same. It wasn't until I realised or started looking into what hashtag the one means. Hashtag the one was the initial event that was scheduled for Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. That's what the event was called, the one. They had the headlines and everything already made. They had the posters made up, and it was the one. So Tank Davis is saying he fixing to run it with Ryan Garcia at the end of the year. Now bear in mind, this was exactly after Ryan Garcia finished fighting, so obviously it's a response, and Ryan Garcia said he want to run it with Tank at 140, no excuses, doing it in front of the public. Now, what I will say is, in the post-fight press conference, Ryan Garcia said, I don't know why Tank being so, what's the word? So, too much ambiguity, yeah? Too ambiguous, that's it. Not sticking it on no one. For example, Ryan Garcia's made a number of claims. Number one, he wants to do the negotiations in public. So this whole see you at the end of the year for the fight, that's all well and good, but we ain't trying to hear that right now. Yeah? Look at David Benavidez. We ain't trying to hear about see you at the end of the year. At this point in time, the fans are so sick of, oh, we'll see you later, no, oh, we'll see it then, no. Yeah? In my opinion, the only time I want to see, or the only time I trust Tank Davis enough to say, I'll see you at the end of the year, is when the fight's booked. That's what should happen. In the interim, between now and the fight getting actually booked, you need to be not seeing y'all anywhere. You need to be all in the video like Diddy. Yeah? Keeping us updated on how negotiations are going. I ain't trying to hear about see you then, because guess what happens? Next thing you know, I'm on holiday. I'll negotiate when I get back. You know what I'm saying? Before we know it, it's November and nothing's done. So no, don't see us at the end of the year. We want, and listen, I don't believe Ryan Garcia as far as I can throw him, but he's saying the right things. He wants to be doing things publicly, and he even mentioned, why is Tank being so ambiguous? Yeah, about see you at the end of the year. No, do you want to? In my opinion, Tank Davis should be out here answering, yes, I agree, let's do negotiations in public. Or better yet, he should be raising Ryan Garcia and saying, never mind doing it in public, never mind sharing things publicly, let's do it old school. Like Nigel Benn and Chris Eubank Jr., Chris Eubank Sr., let's do it on TV. Or failing that, let's book a weekend at a hotel. Bear in mind, people, we're talking about tens of millions of dollars. It wouldn't hurt, would it, to meet at a hotel, at a business hotel, and sit in their big room, in the conference room, and get this sorted over a weekend. Yeah, we can have it. Ryan Garcia can bring all the bitches. Yeah, he's gonna bring all the fire Latina things in there. Tank Davis can bring all the hood dudes, all the dusty hood dudes. Yeah, 100%. And we can all sit down and get it cracking. 100%. That's what should be happening now. About see you at the end of the year. No, I ain't trying to hear that from none of these guys. I'm pretty sure David Benavidez was saying the same thing. Oh man, I'll see you. Benavidez versus Plan. I'll see y'all at the end of the year. No. Yeah? This ain't one of them ones. I don't know what you think this one is. This one is you sit down and you do it publicly. I don't trust these cats, I'm sorry. But unfortunately, guess what? As fans, we don't have no power. So if Tank Davis tells us he'll see us at the end of the year, all we can do is sit here like cucks and hope for the best. That's all we can do. Like cucks. We're cucked. The sport has cucked the fans. Bottom line, we have to sit here and hope, and that's why we have to wheel out Ben from Fight Hype to keep sucking these fighters off, to pray and hope for the best. It's very unfortunate. But I can't lie, this Tank Davis being ambiguous, it makes me nervous. It just does. Why isn't Tank Davis all over this? And I get it, people say, well, Tank's a man of few words, and Tank doesn't really do the talking. Listen, Tank was happy to do the talking when he was talking about Devin Haney's email belt. Oops. So don't tell me that. Don't tell me Tank's quiet and Tank don't know. Tank was all in the video, rivaling Diddy from the 2000 Mobile Awards. That's what he was on. All in the video, cracking jokes. Yeah, so don't give me that. Where are the jokes now? Tank Davis, we want to hear where the jokes are at. Why isn't Tank Davis talking about Ryan Garcia, etc., etc., etc.? Give us something to work with here. About see you at the end of the year, like the fight's done. The fight ain't even a bit done yet, and you're talking about at the end of the year. No, see you now. What does that even mean? See you at the end of the year. I mean, that implies the fight might be on, but we know it's nowhere near on. So what does he mean, see you? That's what I'm saying. It's worrying. Does he mean he's going away for 6 months and he's going to pop up? Do you know what I'm saying? Bear in mind, it's 2022. Crazier things would have happened. I won't be shocked at all to hear that Tank taking a 6-month break and he's going to see us in 6 months. Yeah? That's weird. No, we want to hear see ya at the hotel for the public negotiations on live stream. Get Fight Hype there, or whatever other goofy. Get Ellie Suckback there. Yeah, Ellie Suckback. He stays sucking Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis off. Get Ellie Suckback there. Tell him to sit down, post his camera up, and boom, get to work. But it's never going to happen. But still, that's what should be happening. 100%. And what I don't get is Ryan Garcia has made a number of specific things. He wants to fight at 140. I wouldn't have minded to hear. I mean, maybe this is Tank Davis saying he happy to run it at 140. We don't know. He left it open as such. But that's why people talk about negotiations being public, because then we find out who wants to do what, or who likes what and who doesn't like what. At this point in time, we don't know. Is Tank down with 140? I hope he is. That for me, that's where the fight's the most exciting, at 140. Because Ryan Garcia can have his size as his benefit. Ryan Garcia needs all the benefits he can get, in my opinion. Anyway, man, listen. Let's see how it plays out. I'm just hoping for our sake. I'd like to say for their sake. Really, the world's supposed to work. If you don't take risks, you're not supposed to get rewarded. But these days, dudes just get rewarded. Honestly, it's a myth. It really is a myth. Super duper myth. It used to be back in the day, the people who made great fortunes for the most part were the risk takers. Yeah, the frontiersmen who went into the wilderness and cleared the land out. Yeah, these days, dudes just rock up and make a whole big bag. I heard Ryan Garcia made $2 million for last night. Oh my God, can you believe that? He made $2 million for that fight against a man who, and that's the thing. That in itself worries me. Why is Ryan Garcia gonna want to take a real fight when he can make $2 million fighting a complete scrub who's gonna jump on the floor every 2 minutes? Anyway, I hope I'm wrong. Let's see how it plays out. No doubt.